And let I ask you, who takes care of your personal business for you, darling?
I pretty much take care of myself.
You take care of it yourself.
Yes,
Let I ask you something.
sure.
What's the name of the bank? Let I ask you, what's the name of the bank you're banking with? How many bank you're banking with?
I only have one bank. It's Cyprus Credit Union.
And let I ask you, how long you've been banking with that bank, darling?
Since 2014.
Yeah, and let I ask you, with that bank, how many accounts do you have?
I have this urge to become a socialite. You ever heard of a socialite?
No, what's that?
A socialite is a rich woman, typically a woman, I think. I don't know if you have socialite men, but socialite women, like Paris Hilton, that's one of them. I would dress really nicely, and I would always be presented as petite, and the hit of everywhere I go. I will wear nice clothing. I'll have a small handbag. I'm going to get a white rimmed hat like Lady Dimitrescu in that game called Resident Evil Village.
Sweetheart, can you leave that alone? You're dealing with a company. We're on a recorded line. Even right now, they're listening to our conversation, sweetheart. Okay?
Oh, oh, okay. When I say, okay, you're thinking of pussy the wrong way. Pussy is like kitty kitty.
I know it's a cat. I know it's a cat.
It's pretty quick. It's just about, it would hardly take me maybe 10 minutes at the most.
All right, you're gonna keep me on the line and let me know. Take 100 with you. Take at least $100 with you. You're gonna keep me on the line and let me know when you're in the parking lot. And let I say something. Whenever time you go inside you're not gonna let them know what you have inside. You're not gonna tell them it's cash. Let them know it's some paperwork. Let them know it's some paperwork in case they ask you what it is with a book.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me know once you're in the car and ready to go.
Hey friends, it's Play Ray. The sponsor of this video, Aura, has inspired me to talk about the woes of the internet world. You see, with all that social networking we've been doing, we're bound to come across hackers and spammers on the dark web, and it's important that it be taken care of. Aura is a company that will scan the dark web for your personal information. Aura will also unenroll you with data broker services you are probably enrolled in as we speak. Aura is the #1 identity theft protection service rated by security.org, providing fraud monitoring, antivirus protection, password management, and VPN rolled into a single low-cost package. Don't risk your personal information on the dark web. Go to aura.com/modderpaul to sign up for a free 2-week trial to find out if your personal information is compromised.
I just can't believe what luck I've run into on this. It's going to change my life.
Yeah, this is a life changer for you, darling. This is very life change. Honestly to you, I don't know what God you pray to, but give thanks.
Right. This is like I said, so many good things are going to come as a result of this. There's children sprinkled throughout Utah that need help. They got ailment. These are life-threatening illnesses that can be subverted if you catch them in time. Being a part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation and giving these children at least one day in heaven while they have their short stay here on Earth. It's a very precious thing to help little ones like that who are sick.
Definitely.
So I'll be spearheading and taking charge, but I'm going to do it in a very responsible, humble way. But then there's going to be the other side of me. I have this urge to become a socialite. You ever heard of a socialite?
No. What's that?
A socialite is a rich woman, typically a woman, I think. I don't know if you can have socialite men, but socialite women, like Paris Hilton, that's one of them. I would dress really nicely, and I would always be presented as petite, and the hit of everywhere I go, I will wear nice clothing. I'll have a small handbag. I'm going to get a white rimmed hat like Lady Dimitrescu in that game called Resident Evil Village.
Oh, so you know? Yeah. Hold on. You know
And
what
then
it takes?
I'm gonna get a Pomeranian puppy named Fluffy, and hold her while I go down the street. People will snap their heads looking at me because they'll think of me as a diva.
Oh.
And then there's the businessy side of me. That's when I'll wear a blue pinstripe suit and I'll look really super smart and I will crack knuckles and roll heads when the stocks aren't going up. So there's like 3 different personalities I'll become. It's gonna be wonderful.
Great. And then I asked you, how old are you, darling?
Well, what do I have to tell you?
Yeah.
52.
At what age you're planning to stop work?
I don't ever plan to stop work.
You never. And how long you're doing your job, darling?
Well, I've been a nurse now for 25 years.
And then I asked you, at your home where you live, do you live with company or you live by yourself with your cat and dog or what?
I live alone with my cat Boofus.
Oh, Boofess.
Yes, he's a Maine Coon cat. Long-haired, very, very smart kitty.
I like kitty cats. I don't really like the dogs. I like kitty cats.
Oh, okay, well,
So
the
maybe
doggy,
I will get on.
the doggy I'm going to get is a little Pomeranian. So it's nothing like what you think of when you normally think of a dog.
Oh. And then I asked you, how many kids you have, darling?
I don't have any children.
You don't have. So what about your husband? You never married?
I used to be married to a man named Bradley. He's no longer with us. He died.
Oh, he died.
Right.
He died. So, and then I asked you, who takes care of your personal business for you, darling?
I pretty much take care of myself.
You take care of it yourself.
Yes.
Let I ask you something.
Sure.
What's the name of the bank? Let I ask you, what's the name of the bank you're banking with? How many bank you're banking with?
I only have one bank. It's Cyprus Credit Union.
And then I asked you, how long you've been banking with that bank, darling?
Since 2014. I was with Cyprus Credit Union since 2014.
So that's supposed to be roughly 8 years, right? Yeah, and then I asked you, with that bank, how many accounts do you have?
I have a primary account and a savings account.
The reason why I ask all those questions is because whenever time we come over with this $5.5 million certified check, it's not like we're going to leave you with this check. We're going to escort you to your bank app institution where we're going to have it been deposited. You're going to see liquidated cash in your account. You're going to see for yourself, this is 100% illegit and authentic and on the open up for you, okay?
Oh, okay.
And let me ask you, this question that I'm going to ask you, I want to say something to you. This line we're on, it's highly recorded by Homeland Security and Better Business Bureau. This question that I'm going to ask you, I don't need you to be skeptical to answer or be weary. Don't be afraid. Be a lady of your own. Be brave. Be frank with me now. The question is, in those 2 accounts you have, I need you to give me a rough estimate of how much money you think you have in both of them.
I feel a little awkward telling you that, but I can certainly do that because I have to pay taxes.
Right. I'm glad you understand, but that's the reason why they have so many personal questions to ask you. And one thing before I go any further, remember, darling, we're dealing with millions of dollars, so we have to take this very personal between you and me. So I don't need you to be skeptical with me or been weary because I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of God. I know you're a lady of your word. I know you're a lady of God. Do you believe in good Lord?
In my checking account, I have $12,648. And in my savings, I have $98,735.
And let I ask you, that little money you have in your name, because that is a drop in a bucket towards what you have won. You know that.
Of course.
Yes, and then I asked you, how long since you've been working for that hard working money you have? Because that
Oh,
simply means you have over. You think you're supposed to have over 108,000 there.
I've been a nurse since the 90s. I started to specialize in operations assistance and things like that. And I was awarded a contract with the state of Utah, which I now hold as a critical care nurse.
Oh. And then I asked you, do you do any you do any investments in any 401k, any IRA, any
Yes,
stocks and bonds, and
I have a 401k. And then for stock and investments, I have about, the last time I checked, the total of my stocks was about 65,000.
oh, so that's the stocks. The stocks different from the 401k.
Well, yeah, the stocks are handled through. I've tried different brokers. Pretty much gonna just let it sit there for until I'm ready to donate it one day. I don't really know.
I understand, but I can say something. Whenever time you get this money, darling, first thing you could do, you could try to live your financial life. You could try to stop work for people. You could just sit back and relax because we have a lot of money here to deliver to you in Salt Lake City.
About
Now let
this
I ask you,
change.
hold on. Let I ask you, the home that you're living in, how much is the home you in value? What the time you purchase it?
I'm not. I don't own this place.
And so what I want to ask you, you're going to work tomorrow?
Yes, I work. Well, I'm actually on call. Work 24/7. Um,
Oh,
if
so what time you're going tomorrow?
I report in from home, and then basically at any given moment, I can be called to go to any hospital or any clinic all throughout the state of the tri-state area. Actually, I cover Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico.
Okay, and let I ask you, do you have any credit? How many credits card and how many debits you have?
Well, I have my bank debit card, and I don't use credit cards. I got away from that.
Oh, so you have a debit card, and that debit card, how much you can draw a day?
If I need cash, I can just go into my safe. I have about 16,000 in cash in my safe.
Oh,
So there's no reason for me to
oh,
really care about withdrawing from an ATM.
and you have checkbook, right?
The last time I wrote a check was 2004.
And I asked you, where's the safe? You got the safe at home?
Yeah, it's behind a picture frame in my study.
Okay. And I asked you, do you have any magazine at home? You have any envelope? Because I want to explain something to you, darling. Remember here, you have won way over the money laundry limit. And the money laundry limit in the United States, it's 10,000. The IRS, they will intervene with back taxes. But I don't need you to worry about the back taxes that they intervene with in your money and on your car because my company already go ahead and taken care of 99 percentage. We only leave you the recipient with a 1 percentage. That 1 percentage will be cover up the shipping and handling fee, the insurance fee, and the storage fee, and your 5.5 million with your brand new car and your 5,000 weekly. Do you understand?
Yeah, 5,000 weekly. I didn't even think about that. I'm gonna be so.
A
I'm gonna
life
be.
changer.
Yeah,
That alone, hold on. That alone is gonna change your life approximately because you don't have to work for anyone again. And let
That's
I say
right.
something. Hold on. Let I say something, darling. Opportunity like this only come once in a lifetime. You know that.
Yes, I do. Once I get my hands on that moolah, I'm gonna turn into three different versions of myself, and that means more responsibility.
Hold
Which
on. Stick a pen there. Let I say something, darling. You know you are pretty smart. Let I say something. What if you tell someone about this, they will try to deprive you from this. You will have a lot of people stretching their hands at your door, banging at your door. You can't sleep at night.
no, I'll
You
sleep.
know that. So
I
you
can
best if
sleep at
you keep
night.
it for yourself.
When I become the socialite, I have the responsibility of maintaining a public image.
Yes, but you could do it. But you're gonna get your money, but no one is gonna know where you get your money. No one is gonna know that you have so much money. You're just helping someone. You're just doing something for some people.
When I go out to the nightclubs and want men to swoon on me, and I want to slap their hand and say, "No touchy, no touchy. You're not approved. You're not approved." And they walk on by and wiggle my tushy at them. They'll be panting like doggies at me. And then when they try to touch my hand, I'll say, "Don't touch this. You don't touch this." And I sprinkle my ash on them.
Yeah. Remember, I was telling you about the back taxes, right? And my company take care of 99 percentage, right? As I told you, I don't need you to worry about that 99 percentage. We've been taking care of for you, but we have to leave a 1 percentage for you to be taken care of in your city and your state under your name. So you could cover up your shipping and handling fee, your insurance fee, and your storage fee. Three color here. We have pearl white, we have pink, and we have matte black.
Okay, I'll take pink. And if I have to do it myself, I'll have it done. But on the driver's door, I want it to say pussy wagon. I want it to say pussy wagon. I want to be the
Oh,
envy of all the women.
no, I can't do it like that.
Why not?
We have to be respectful.
No, didn't you see the
Can't be
movie? Didn't you see the movie Kill Bill?
we can't be disrespectful. We have to be respectful.
I respect
Sweetie,
it.
I need you. Sweetheart, can you leave that alone? You're dealing with a company. We're on a recorded line. Even right now, they're listening to our conversation, sweetheart. Okay?
Oh, oh, okay. When I say, okay, you're thinking of pussy the wrong way. Pussy is like kitty kitty.
I know it's a cat. I know it's a cat. I know it's a cat, but most people take it the wrong way, and I don't need them to take it the wrong way. Remember, we're on a recorded line. You're listening to our conversation, every move we make, and every steps I take, okay?
Okay.
You need to understand what I'm saying, sweetie, okay? Please. And then I asked you now, are you in the position to take care of the 1% of taxes today? It's only going to cost you 9,500. It's a drop in a bucket. And let I say something. That 9,500, it's going to refund it back to you and the delivery date and time.
That is nothing at all.
Oh.
How do you
And then I
expect?
asked you,
How am I to pay that 9,500? What's the method?
oh, what you're required to do is to have a registered mail been sent. It's either at the FedEx facility or it's either at the post office.
Okay.
And have you ever do cash in mail before?
No, I haven't.
You never. I'm gonna show you how you do it. Oh, let me ask you. Would you have to go? So where would you gonna get the 9,500? You got it at home?
Well, I have enough in my safe. I can take it from out of there.
All right. Then did I ask you? Do you have any magazine at home that could hold inside an envelope?
I don't really read magazines anymore. It's the 21st century. I mean, I can go get a
Did I ask you?
magazine.
Do you have any? You don't have any little small bags you could ship? You know the small shipping bags.
A shipping bag?
Shipping bags, a small one.
Shipping box. You mean a shipping box?
Yeah.
I guess a shoebox.
Can you take picture and send to me?
No, I'm not allowed to have pictures on my phone or cameras on my phones due to the fact that I work in a healthcare environment.
And when you put the 9,000 in it, you think you could put something inside to disguise it? You have any tape?
Why are we needing to go through this type of lengths? Disguise it?
Well, what I want to say, we want to get. You don't think you could get any book you could put inside inside an envelope? Small book. You don't know those types of book?
I have a Bible.
You think it could hold inside of it? Envelope and a tape, and while I'm on the line, you
Okay.
just put me in speakerphone, darling. Once you catch in the car, you just put me in the passenger seat. All right, take the phone with you and let me know once you undress yourself and put on some clothes and you're ready to go towards your van, okay? Let me know. I'm on the line. And let I say something. When you reach at the parking lot where you're going, you told me before you get out the car, okay? What you're going to need now, darling, when you go inside the store, you're going to need three things. You're going to need the envelope. Do you know the bubble wraps? You know bubble wraps?
Oh, you mean
Bubble wrap.
I haven't heard it called bubble wrap since I was a little girl. It's called mumple papers is what you're talking about.
Yes,
The-
mumple papers. Yes.
Mumple
yes.
paper, yeah.
Like foam. Like foam.
No, it's not like foam. It's little mumples that are in grid, and you squeeze them and they pop. So it's called
Oh, yeah. That's
Mumple
what I'm
paper.
talking. That's what I'm talking.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're going to get one of that, and you're going to try to get a tape. You're going to try to get a little tape. It's either duct tape. It doesn't matter what type of tape.
Oh, honey,
what
you're
you're
using old terms. What you're referring to, what used to be called duct tape, is now called strato tape. Strato tape.
Yeah.
So strato tape.
But we people, we have different phrases we use most of the time.
Yeah, but don't say duct tape. That makes you feel like you're in the 1990s. This is 2020.
Yeah, all right.
So
All right. Not an
strato
old-fashioned
tape.
way.
Strato tape. Okay.
All
And
right,
then-
so listen what you're going to do now, darling. Listen what
But
you're going to do. You're
that's
going
two-
to take the phone inside.
That's two
Hold on.
things. That's two things.
That's only two things, I should say. I got in you mixed up about three. So it's only two things. So what you're going to do, you're going to take the phone. You don't talk to me inside. You just put the phone in your pocket. Once you're in the car back, you let me know I'm back and I got the stuff. So go ahead. I'm on the line here. Remember,
Okay.
don't talk to me once you're in there, okay? Please.
Okay. Okay, I got everything.
You're in the car?
Yep.
What the size of the bubble wrap you got?
It's meant for packing small things, so it's the size of a push pin, if you can imagine how big that would be.
Put on your seatbelt for safety. Put on your seatbelt. Put me in speakerphone and put me in the passenger seat.
Okay, honey, I should be home in about 5 or so minutes. Just an update.
Okay, that's a good update.
Okay.
All right, I need you to get the Bible now and get the 9,500 in your hand and let me know once you got it. And you get something you could write in the envelope. What you're going to do, you're going to skip a page. You put roughly 200. You skip a page, you put 100. Skip a page, you put 100. Skip a page, you put a 50 or 20s. That's the way you're going to disguise the cash in the Bible, in the book.
Yeah,
let me know once you got it filled out with the 9,005. When you finish, pack it up like that. You don't let it bulky. You know to do it neatly. You don't let it bulky. You understand? You don't let it buffy.
I'm not going to put anything in the gospel section, so it's mostly going to be in the Old Testament.
Yeah. And then I asked you. In the meantime, you do what you're doing. Which facility is the nearest to you? It's the FedEx or it's the postal service?
Yeah, I just wrapped.
Something. Hold on.
Remember how I said there were 3 things, and you said no, there's only 2.
Okay, no problem, darling. Don't stress yourself. Put it in the bubble wrap. Put the book in the bubble wrap and seal it with the tape. Seal it properly. And I'm gonna give you the address that it's going to.
Because I'm sending cash, I would like to make it signature required, and to do that, I'll need to have his phone number.
Oh, You want to put his number on it?
Well, not on the envelope, but when I go to the post office and I tell it I want to do signature, they're going to ask me what the phone number of the banker is.
No. You're not going to do that. No, they're not going to ask you. Once you go inside and you let them know you want to have an overnight mail, they're going to send the overnight mail. It's going to cash.
Signature required. They have to have a phone number.
Yes, but we don't really need the phone number. We could do a different way. It's easier because we need it to deliver tomorrow because we want to come over tomorrow afternoon.
But I want to require I want to require a signature. In order to do that, there has to be a phone number.
Okay, and let I ask you now, when you go at the post office, what you're going to have is say overnight mail been sent off, and you're going to have it been insured.
I don't understand how it could be. I don't understand how this person's phone number would have a New York area code. It doesn't make sense.
No, it's a Roman phone. It's a Roman phone they're using. Remember, they're working for Publishers Clearinghouse. Publishers Clearinghouse, it's located in New York. That's where the phone issued from. It's a company phone they're using. You wait for your receipt. And then I asked you, how far is it from you in minutes?
It'll take me maybe 10 minutes at the most.
All right, you're going to keep me on the line and let me know. Take $100 with you. Take at least $100 with you. You're going to keep me on the line and let me know when you're in the parking lot. And let I say something. Whenever time you go inside here, you're not going to let them know what you have inside. You're not going to tell them it's cash. Let them know it's some paperwork. Let them know it's some paperwork in case they ask you what it is.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This isn't good.
Yeah, what's wrong?
I just got paged from the state. Apparently there's an elderly person that has fallen and cracked their head. I have to go to their assistance. I gotta get to Ogden, Utah and take care of it. I'm gonna have to abandon what I'm doing and go straight there. Do you understand?
No, I don't understand.
Okay.
What's that? What's that?
That's my phone going off. It means I have to go to an emergency. I'm being paged. I'm gonna have to divert and go to.
Oh, you have a patient. You have a patient. Oh.
Yes, he's in danger of dying. That's why I gotta change course and get to Ogden, Utah.
When do you think you're gonna have the mail? When do you think you're gonna have the mail then sent?
That's hard to say. I don't know the extent of his injury. And there's also a reported monkeypox he might have the monkeypox virus, which is a really bad thing.
Oh.
So my services are needed.
What's going to happen? So what's going to happen?
Honey, I won't know until I can get on site, take care of the emergency, and then they're going to either debrief me or they might have me stay there because of the monkeypox situation.
Yeah. So if I try to call you, I could get to you and hear what's wrong with it.
When I go into these hospitals, the phones are turned into security. When I do get a break. When I go on break, I'll call you and give you an update.
All right. And remember, once you get a free time, you just try to have it been sent. You just keep the package there, all right?
Okay.
Keep it
honey.
safe, okay? You need to keep it safe. Don't tell anyone about your business.
Of course. I'll call you tomorrow, okay?
All right, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.